It's fairly simple to communicate with the Cisco Secure Access using its powerful APIs, and a lot of those are available. And you can just simply import these APIs in your Postman. I'm going to show you that in today's video. We're going to do two things. We're going to import collections and we're going to import environments. So if you have set up the API as client ID and the secret, which I've shown in my one of my videos, I would highly recommend checking that out if you haven't already. You need the client ID and the secret so that you can use that possibly in here, the auth start here. So I'm going to show you all that. All right, so this is the URL from where you download the environment JSON file and the collection JSON file. And not just that, you can download the Postman client as well from here, right? But before proceeding with the environment JSON file, collection JSON file, or trying any of that, go ahead and make sure that you check out the disclaimer. The Cisco Secure Access APIs require authentication and authorization of all endpoints. The Cisco Secure Access API's Postman collection and environment are provided only as examples, right? So proceed accordingly. So just to give you a taste of what the environment JSON file looks like, I'm going to click on it. All right, this is how it looks. And in order to go ahead and download it, just click on this button right here that lets you download it directly to your computer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to the previous page that we were on. Right, after this, it goes ahead and tells you about the next steps that you need to take in Postman. You need to select this and that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you all of these steps, how to generate the access token as well, how to select the basic authentication, and so on. As mentioned before, I've already discussed how to get the client ID and the secret in one of my previous videos. I'd highly encourage you to go ahead and check that out, right? So that you get the secret and the key that you need to place here as it shows you. And then go ahead and click on Send to generate the Cisco Secure Access API token. Once you have the API token, you'll be able to run queries. Right, so once you have the token as well, you can also go ahead and add your new access token to the access token variable in the Cisco Secure Access Postman environment. All right, so back at Postman, the very first thing you need to do is import the collections file that we downloaded and the environments file that we downloaded. I've already done it, but I'm going to show it to you now. So what you need to do is click on this gear icon that you see right here, right? So you go ahead and click on it. Once you click on it, you see all these options. We're interested in this option, the very first one, which says settings. So I click on settings, and then the option that we are interested in is this one right here called data, right? So you need to click on data. I click on data, and then the option that we are interested in is this one, import data. So you need to click on this button right here, import data file. So I'm going to go ahead and click on import data file, and I'm going to select this Postman environment file that we had downloaded. So I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it again. Now, you need to do the same, you need to follow the same steps for getting the environments file as well. So same steps for collections as well as environments. All right, so we're going to need the token, and once we get the token, we need to place that token right here in the access token variable that is inside environments Cisco Secure Access, right? So in order to fetch the token, we need to go ahead and get it from collections. All right, so I click on collections and then click on Cisco Secure Access. That is right here, right? So I click on collections first and then click on Cisco Secure Access. Then I click on Auth Start here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Auth Start here and then Get Access Token. Once you click on Get Access Token, right, you need to mention the client ID and the secret inside authorization, and this will be auto-populated. Okay, I click on authorization. This is where you mention the username and password. So you need to make sure that the type is selected as basic authentication, as you can see right here, and then mention the username here and the password right here. right? So once all of this is done and this is auto-populated, obviously you've downloaded the collections file for a reason, right? So all of these things are taken care of. The deployments, admin, it's already populated, right? So we're going to go ahead and click on send, and we're going to see that the token is generated. So let me just go ahead and click on send now. So once I click on send, great, I got the token. All right, so we need to go ahead and copy the access token. So all the string that you find inside the inverted commas, we're excluding the inverted commas, right? Go ahead and copy that. And let's go back on the left-hand side to environments, Cisco Secure Access, and then go ahead and click on this text box of current value under access token variable and paste it right there. What you can do is you can click on this set as a variable option that you see right there, right? On the screen, go ahead and click on that and then click on access token, right? You'll find that we're using variables like access token, server, auth URL, and so on. All of these would be used. And, I'm going to show you a couple of these possibly when I'm trying. So let's go back to collections. Let's click on collections and now, okay, let's start with investigate. All right, let's click on it and open the first one, domain categorization. You'll see that stuff is already populated, right? The get query is selected, and you see the variable being used. And I didn't put any of this in here except the domain right here. How did I know that I need to place a domain address here? This is from the developer's guide. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. So it's all auto-populated. I just added this last bit in here, the network viking.com. All right, now coming to the second part here, which says type, and it says inherit auth from parent. You can either select that. You can also mention bearer token and then literally, paste the bearer token in here that we just copied a minute ago, right? So we're gonna go with inherit auth from parent. Now, all this is set up and nothing else needs to be done. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the send button now. So as soon as I click on send, you'll find that it was able to fetch the results for me right here, the network Viking status, blah, blah, blah. So you can do the same with other domains as well. Or you can basically go ahead and try out the other parts of Investigate, or you can try reports. You can try, for example, you can go for policies because I have configured destination lists. So I'll be able to get, if I try to fetch the destination list from here, as you can see, I've already tried it once. I'm going to go ahead and clear the output, right? So you see I'm using the bearer token right here, and it should work fine. I can again go for inherit auth from parent, or I can also try to go for the basic authentication. So this is already set up. I didn't have to touch it at all. You just need to make sure that the authorization is correctly put in place. That's it. And I would highly recommend always using inherit auth from parent, or even if you're using a bearer token, you mention the variable itself. Because when you mention the variable, you just need to update the variable in your environment, and you don't have to update it whenever you're trying to, go ahead and make different calls. You don't have to update it in every get call, post, and so on, right? Once you update it in the environment, under the variable, you just need to make sure that you call that variable correctly in every single call, and that's it. Right, so I'm going to just go ahead and click on send now. And I clicked on send and it says access forbidden. And why is that? The bearer token is incorrect. Is that so? Or it expired? One of the things has happened. So let me just go ahead and quickly get access token and click on send and copy this one. All right, copied, and I go back to get destination lists, and I'm gonna do it with the token. Paste it in here directly without updating the variable for now, just to quickly show it to you. I click on send, and I was able to get it because the token had expired, and that's why it didn't work. Yeah, the token expires in an hour. That's it. That's pretty much it. You get the values from here. That's pretty much it. I'd highly recommend going ahead and trying all these out. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Would highly appreciate putting in the comments. That really helps me grow the channel and like, share, subscribe, all of that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you want, you can join the channel as well. It's just around, I don't know, 100 or 59 bucks INR, Indian rupees, 59 or 120 or something like that. So if you want to support my work, that's what you can do. And yeah, that's all. You have a great time ahead. Goodbye.